So I'll take a few simple examples, right? I think one of the issues that our cities tend to face is their ability to raise funds, right? So their ability to generate property taxes, usage charges for water, electricity is very important because these are funds that allow the city to ensure that public is getting this service, this infrastructure on a continual, reliable basis. Typically speaking, they did not even know where to start in terms of who do I go after, where do I focus my efforts. So as eGov, when you look at what we've been able to do in the state of Andhra Pradesh, we've been able to ensure that the policy mandate of saying, I want to improve my collections, but I don't want to do it by changing the tax rates on the average citizen. I don't want to penalize people who are already complying.
Right.
I really want to get the people who do not pay taxes into the net. So the system then allowed that to happen by saying enumeration, ensuring that every single property in the city is recorded in the system.
Right.
Against every property in the city that demands are being generated for taxes. And if people are paying online and people are paying on time, don't bother them. Thank them for their effort, give them a 5% rebate. Focus your administrative energies on saying who are the people who are not paying and how do you bring them about to pay.
Yeah.
So that's something that's a small example of how a mandate to say I want to improve revenues in my cities can be executed through a platform, because the platform generates the workflows, it generates the dashboards, which means for self-serve, all I get is I get a bill and I pay the bill and I'm done. I have got my receipt. It's a 5-minute interaction and I didn't have to go stand in line. So that's the benefit to me as a citizen. For the administrator, he's able to look at a dashboard that says, hey, you know, the top 10 defaulters, not even residential, commercial. So he gets to call these people into a room and have a conversation with them saying, listen, folks, you're adding value to the city, but you also need to, in that sense, pay your dues.
Yeah.
And you can have that conversation without having to make a big hullabaloo about it, right? The person on the ground who's collecting taxes doesn't need to walk up to every house. He just needs to focus on the 5 houses who have not paid on time.
Right.
So make people's lives easier and make it easier to do the right thing.